What's up? My name is Dave. I'm your host. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is your first time listening, welcome. I hope you enjoy and gain value and have a little entertainment as well. If you're returning, welcome back. I hope you continue to receive tips, ideas, and value that will help improve your life. How are you doing today? I trust all is well with you. I know that things are definitely changing for so many people, and the belief is what I'm going to talk about. How we believe. And Dwayne Dyer said, "You do not believe what you see what you already believe." All right, so I believe that I've heard it called, like, I think the law of belief, and many times the power of belief. I too believe that we can change at any point in our life and have the ability to shape our futures. Not by what we see is possible, but what we believe is possible for ourselves. I mean, if we're about to make that change to whatever it is that you want to do, or whatever type of change you want to make in your life, you have to believe that you can actually make that change. And not only believe it, but I think part of your belief, you have to be able to see the change is possible for yourself. Because let's take for me, for instance. Um, I was 305 pounds at one point, and I knew that I was getting very tired of being overweight. I actually had to see myself or where I wanted to go, and there was depression that was involved in all of that. But the point I'm trying to make is I was 305 pounds, and I saw myself a whole lot skinnier. And I do apologize for that. I didn't realize I still had my phone on. I normally turn it off. But this is basically me just shooting the breeze with you. So I think if we're going to believe anything in life, we should start with one thing, and that's belief in God, and second, belief in ourselves. So um, it's not an easy thing to do depending on what you're believing yourself to do. It could be extremely hard for you to even have faith in yourself to figure out what it is that you're believing in for yourself. Um, I also believe, however, there are some other learned in or other things that we have to learn in order to change our beliefs, and other considerations we must have, that we must alter, tweak, or whatever you want to change simply by reconstructing from the ground up, which our attitudes, preconceived notions, habits, and even desires must all be aligned with what we believe ourselves for, or what we believe in, that we can create that change, that possible change that we can make for ourselves. In ancient writings, they have said, and I've often said this in one of my podcasts: "As a man thinketh, so is he." This is not a saying I would say to be taken lightly, because it speaks to when we think about, or what we think about, in our consistent fashion, with feeling, conviction, compounded with the desires from our hearts, mind, and spirit. It will become reality within our own laws of reality, if that makes sense for you. Um, what are we thinking about, and what our emotions are attached to that we think about, that's going to become our reality. And for so many, it's hard for us to try to change something. How did you get overweight? How did I get overweight? Well, it was one cookie over a period of time. Why? I may have one cookie every night. I may have one cookie in the day. I may have one cookie in the afternoon. And over a period of time, compounding effect, it was all the bad choices of what I was intaking that created that 300 pounds. Because let's face it, I wasn't 200 pounds and then overnight I became 305. No, it took a period of time for me to get there. Um, it has been written many years ago by a prominent person: "According to your faith, it will be done unto you." So, what you believe is powerful. And and I think a person was in the Bible asking Jesus, could you heal me? And he said, do you believe that you could be healed, or something to that effect? Or uh, according to thy faith it shall be done. So that person had enough faith that whatever he asked of Jesus, Jesus can perform, or Jesus can do. And in reality, he was actually healed. But imagine having that sort of faith in yourself. Oh, yeah, that's deep, right? Jesus said, if you have a mustard seed of faith, you can say to these mountains, be thy moved or cast into the sea, or you can move mountains, however you want to put it. But imagine that. If you had that type of faith in yourself, what could you achieve? What could you do? Yeah, that's something to really think about. It doesn't matter where you are in your life or what you've done in your past, because none of that really matters. It's what matters is right now and where you expect to go, or where do you see yourself going. What, and I'll put it another way, or what do you believe you can achieve? So you gotta think of that. And that was pretty much what I really wanted to cover today, because um, I know that everybody has a dream. I know that everybody would like to do something, but there's something stopping you, whether it's your own belief, or whether you just don't believe that you are deserving of it, or you're supposed to have it, or you probably, and I think if you feel that you don't deserve to be successful, or you don't deserve to have a certain uh, thing, whatever that thing might be, it might stem from how you are thinking about yourself, or what you believe, and it's all has something to do with your past. Yep, it has something to do with your past, because you think about it, you're not just going to wake up one day and say, "Hey, look, I don't think that I'm worthy to have this." Why? Why do you feel that way? Well, just like that one cookie a day for me, it was something in your life that compounded and allowed you to think that unworthy thought. So, whatever it is, whatever you believe, you could change your belief in an instant. Start small, aim high, and go big. Um, I once heard that the richest place on earth is the graveyard, and that's where a lot of dreams go to die. And that's sad. That's where all the unrealized dreams, great invention, iconic ideas die without having the opportunity to birth. All because those amazing ideas were conceived